Come see this thing 1567, got a bit of a sequence there. Should recruit more people so we can get up to 1,234,576 soon. Okay, so replace the Fed, Profitable Wars, Kenyan Monarch class. This is a series where I summarize rantatonne posts made up of at least 3 things I've read, seen, or heard. First question, is the gold standard extinct? I have increased appreciation for those who not only identify X as an issue, but also have a decent explanation for the why that led to the X. And then adding to all this, they propose reasonable Z options that address the typical reasons people claim we must keep X. And those options also generally provide better ways to achieve the positives people are currently getting from X. In my ongoing socio-political or socio-economic intifada against central banking, specifically the Federal Reserve of the United States of America, there was a section in 17 posts ago, come see this thing 1550, about if the Federal Reserve in the United States of America never existed. In this one, there's something, okay, now that it exists, what are you going to do? Like, what's the way we can transition away there? And there actually is a pretty decent explanation here from Bob Murphy of how the gold standard can come back. But no, instead we're getting a stable coin that is on a dollar standard. Next question, is Bibi still writing checks that others will have to cash? I get that if some man is punching an innocent child in the face, I don't have to provide an alternative action that the man should take for whatever reason they claim to need to punch the child in the face in order to condemn his behavior and demand they stop. But when you speak of things on a socio-political level, context and practical options do help. This section touches on the ongoing military action Israel is taking in Gaza in response to the October 7th terror invasion, which the world was justifiably on Israel's side. Some people were objecting to that initial action that was taken, and I was wondering, you're not providing other options. What else should they do? If you were attacked in this way, regardless of what happened before, wouldn't you want some response? And I'm not a pacifist. I think justifiable retribution to certain actions is there. Just like I mentioned in the other day with the Cincy Brawl. Regardless of what I saw before, I watched a video where an older white male was talking to young black males and he slapped them first. Once you elevate from words to physical violence, you are putting yourself at the mercy of the other person's restraint in how they respond. And in this situation, you can say, yes, Hamas was baiting them so the rest of the world can turn on Israel like they're doing now, but I don't think they even expected it to be this severe. Just like I'm unsure when Bibi was propping up Hamas that he thought the October 7th attack would be something that could actually happen in that way. Regardless of that, just like the slap might have initiated thing, but when the black people mobbed up, started kicking them when they're down, punting them in the face, it became too much for that slap. Just like what's going on right now is too much for what happened on October 7th. But just like that mobbing up was not just about the slap, this whole thing going on in Gaza is not just about October 7th. What we're actually seeing on these different stages of political theater is a small group of people who have personal preferences and they wield state power on the behalf of people who end up actually getting the blowback from the actions that they take. Last question, did Kenya replace colonial governors with local royalty? It's not that all humans, regardless of race, creed, etc., will take the chance to wield state power for their own benefits, but rather something uniquely pernicious about white people and their enslaving, colonizing, and imperializing does to a world that would otherwise thrive without their socio-political machinations. I am fatigued with this white supremacist mentality. This section is about political power over people. Before the colonials came, there was tribes vying for power over each other. Then they came in and established some sort of structure propping up certain tribes to control the locals. Then after they left, local people stepped into that power vacuum to wield state power for their sakes or their family and tribes.